So usually phone banking, you talk to a lot of people. Generally people are nice. You get some funny stories for sure, because not everyone is a Bernie Sanders supporter. But it usually goes pretty well. You can sign up volunteers through phone banking, so that's always really successful to get more people helping the campaign. So yeah, that's kind of the goal, is to get people signed up to volunteer and committed to vote.
Students for Sanders is a student organization established last year at Michigan State University. Since fall, it's made strides to register voters, hold phone bankings, and managed to hold a Bernie Sanders rally last month. Here's an example of what a student would do when calling people during a phone bank.
That was a
Okay,
Hey, that's totally fine. I'll put you down as not interested in Bernie Sanders, and
that's
hopefully
totally
we
fine.
won't bother you
Thank
too
you
much
for committing
anymore.
to support Bernie on April 19th.
Have a great night.
Rest of your day,
Bye.
okay?
I'm an honorary, partial e-board member, and what I do is I'm a liaison between all of the chapter Sanders, college chapter Sanders, I guess, between the colleges, if that makes sense. I mean, I told you that we had won the Michigan primary, which, I mean, no matter how close of a margin it was an extreme boost to his momentum and his campaign. No one could have imagined, I mean, his breakthrough in Michigan, and it was truly amazing just to see how many voters came out and how they were excited, especially millennials, and I mean the millennial vote, of course, but also people that were first-time voters that never really got involved in politics before, just came out and said, this guy really knows what he's talking about, he's truthful, he's honest, so we're gonna support him.
Well, so at the beginning of the year, this organization started up on Facebook, and I already had some PR type experience. So I applied for the position and got it, and I've been doing a lot of communications. I've been emailing the media, for example, for coverage. I've been sending out press releases. I've been sending communications out to members. I've been doing all that sort of stuff. So for me, I chose Bernie because he's been one of those real pure politicians that doesn't come around very often. I really admire the fact that he doesn't take big money. I really admire the fact that he's been so consistent for so many years. It's not necessarily for me that Hillary is such a bad candidate. It's more the fact that Bernie Sanders has kind of been waiting his time for the last 40 years for his ideas to really come to the mainstream. He never switched. He's been there from the very beginning. And this year is the year when his ideas have come into the mainstream, and that's why I admire him so much. And he doesn't run negative ads. He doesn't get into the dirt of politics like a lot of other politicians do.